Good day, everyone. I am Decent Pahayat Palad, a first-year BS Ed English student in Negros Oriental State University. For today's lesson, I am going to tackle about late childhood. So, at the end of this lesson, we are going to know and identify the physical development of the intermediate pupil. Late childhood. What comes into your mind when you hear about late childhood? Late childhood is the time period, the age of 9 until age of 12 years. It is in late childhood that the first signs of puberty usually begin to appear. A lot of growth is experienced by both boys and girls during late childhood. So, late childhood started from 9 to 12 years of age, and it is the time that we have our puberty stage. So, in this day we will tackle about physical development of the intermediate pupils. So, physical changes. Physical changes are very normal, very natural to every individual, because if you don't change, if you don't have the physical change, you are not normal. Okay, physical changes are very important to everyone's life. It is very normal for everyone. When we talk about physical changes, as of me, I also experienced physical changes in my late childhood. So for the male, their physical changes are different from the girls. And for males, we have here in the illustration facial hair, voice change, underarm hair, pubic hair, and ejaculation. So as you notice in the changes of boys, there are also similarities with the girls and also differences. So let's look at in the girls' illustration. They tend to change their underarm hair, breast growth, hip growth, pubic hair, and menstruation. So as we all know that menstruation is very normal to girls, and if girls don't menstruate, probably they have something like disease. So here we can see the girls' physical changes. As I said a while ago, there are different physical changes of girls. First is the menstrual period. Yeah, we talked about that a while ago, that menstruation is very important and very normal for every girls. And next is budding breast for girls. Yeah, it is very also normal to everyone to notice that their breasts will be bulge. And the third one is girls usually appears to be chubby. In my ancestors, they usually said or tell me that if you hit your puberty or to have your menstruation, you will become chubby and very healthy. But in my side, I don't believe that, because when I hit my puberty stage and have my menstruation, I tend to have this kind of body and no changes with my body. As of now, I am eating healthy foods. That's why I have my weight normal, my lifestyle very healthy. So, another from girls in their physical changes is that they are concerned on their physical appearance. So, for the boys tend to have more lean mass per inch of height than girls. Yes, as we can see that boys is more bigger than girls, because boys tend to have their height bigger than girls. Yes, and also boys becomes aware of their structure and muscle size and strength. And as you notice, boys when they hit their puberty stage, they're also concerned in their appearance like girls also. When they go to gym, they play basketball, they play sports. Yeah, to be healthy also. It is also like girls that we are very concerned on our body figure. So, in the late childhood or puberty stage, the boys and girls have more control in their bodies. Yes, because when we want to have a body figure that we wanted, we have to go to gym. We have to change our lifestyle into healthy life. And we have to exercise. We have to drink more water, eat vegetables, and so on to have a body figure like we wanted. So more active. It the puberties are very active. They engage in sports. They engage in something they like, something that boosts their confidence, and choose their wants hobby. Yes. As for me, my hobby is dancing. So I always dance. I also joined dance competition in our school way back in my junior high school. So I choose my path. I choose my hobbies because that's what all I wanted. In late childhood, children at this stage of growth experience sudden boosts in height and weight, which are usually accompanied by increase in appetite and food intake. So it is also very normal if we hit our puberty, we want more foods every day. We intake more than 3 meals a day. Okay, so it is very natural, normal for every every individual, especially when you hit your puberty stage. During late childhood, movements or the muscles and bones become more coordinated. At the age of 10 or 11 years, most children will learn to play sports like swimming, basketball, volleyball, and running. At this age, when I was 11 years old, I also play volleyball sports. I used to play with my neighbors, and it is very normal also because our body is very active in that stage. Yeah, as of now, when I am now 19 years of age, I am very focused in studies. I am focused on my goals in life. I am very focused in my future. Late childhood or puberty stage have their insecurities also. I also experience to have insecurities when I am in puberty stage. So for girls, especially become more aware of their height, weight, and decide to eat less. So for weight, usually we see chubby girls that eat less because they are very concerned on their body structure, and I am very particular with that. I understand them and I respect them for their decision because nowadays beauty is the standard. And let's not normalize that. For boys, boys may become aware of their structure also. Appropriate activities must be designed so that will be guided into the right direction. Boys tend to go to gyms, engage in sports, do their thing so that they will have a good structure because as I said a while ago, beauty is the standard nowadays. But as for me, we don't normalize that because everyone is a standard. So insecurities is very natural in our human life. So, in order to avoid to be insecure, we must engage ourselves in worthwhile activities that promote a healthy growth. Give them a feeling of accomplishments and reduce the risk of certain disease. So, to avoid insecurities, we must engage ourselves in worthwhile activities. So, in this stage, the late childhood, characterized by advanced development of their fine and gross motor skills, muscle strength, and stamina increase as they are offered different physical activities. We are very exposed to physical activities. And when you are in puberty now or in the late childhood stage, we must do our thing. We must choose what we want as long as it is good and as long as it makes us happy. We engage in sports, especially we our hobbies. Like me, I want to dance. I do dancing. I do TikToks. I post my TikToks, and I also love communicating to everyone. I am very an extrovert while a very introverted person. So, as a student, I'm looking forward to all of you to have a great experience in your puberty or late childhood stage. And as what I've said a while ago, um, be yourselves and be kind to everyone. Thank you for listening. This is Decent Payat Palad.